again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your testing. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason, some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have... This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2... You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open. If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, got it? If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, to ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hello? Hello? Excuse me?
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip. There it is. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way there. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance. Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else. Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your... Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly under... One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility. I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to. This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Glass. By myself. Glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chamber. Glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went on. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects can... This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay! What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp. Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again. Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking... Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Well done. In fact, you did so well. I'm going to note this on your file in the commendation section. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck. To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find... I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
I don't hate you, no hard feelings. Who are you?
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you. Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math. I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly... Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. What's going on?
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, all right? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront
The
her.
iron.
Again, though, for the moment,
Here
run!
it is. Why don't you just do it?
Run, for goodness sake. Brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least she can't touch us back here. Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look. It's great. And their folklore, right. Well, I'm going to take this round.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Follow me, you're gonna love this. Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See, well, that should do it. What
missing?
are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New.
What's the door being open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but it's just meant. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you. All right. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this way. Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of... There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain, of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But I'm afraid the door... What are you doing? We don't know what that... Hold on. Let's see what's inside. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to... That did it! Neurotoxin... Ah!
Not so fast. Think about this.
Here we go!
Stalemate resolved.
Ah!
No, stop! No! No! No!
get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too. Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. The good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case... I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counter said I couldn't fire him ahead just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity. Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of here pretty fast. Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much... Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you most likely used one of the many products. The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk in here with 120 weighing down your middle and you let us take your part. Plant stuff in you, then put you back together. In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for... Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats, beer, dirt. Don't go spending it all on, I don't know,
God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer? Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but designed this test myself. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just, like, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier.
Alright, so it shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you...
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the... Ah!
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stopped.
I'm coming. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
Oh, disappointed.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
All right, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil is... It's not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that. Oh, now he's playing classical music.
Oh, what was that? That was nothing. That was nothing.
The body he's squatting in. My body. If he's not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a...
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, goodness. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not...
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Oh, my facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for old time's sake. One or two more tremors in there. Just, alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted. Might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey. And to the right... Ah, you're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one? Who else would I be doing it for? No one? What would I be doing it for? No one? What would I be doing it for? No one? Who else would I be doing it for? No one?
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of...
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, that's tiring.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us.
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers. Surprise! We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty well-laid trap. Well,
No. Don't do that. Stand right. Hello. Where'd you go? No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you. Okay, if you come... Oh, just thinking back to the old times. The old days when we were friends. Good old friends. Not enemies. And I would say... Come back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times. The old days when we were friends. Good old friends. Not enemies. And I would say something like, can't help but notice that you're not coming back. Which is disappointing. Oh, I've got an idea. Yeah. Ha! Death, something great back there. Oh, did it kill? Ha! Was that your bullet-riddled body flying out of the room? It was. Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of 4s, the best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then, 10 years in the chamber I built to where all the robots scream at you. Then, I'll kill him.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll
Core corruption at 50%.
What happened?
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, you pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because I think there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, a countdown.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%.
Here's another core.
Before the invention of scrambled eggs in 1912, the typical breakfast was either whole eggs still in the shell.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
You have been a thorn in my side long enough.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button.
Part 5!
Resolution button.
Go press the button.
Part 5!
Resolution button.
Go press